SouthWest Trade Services delivers a fast and efficient non-banking solution to pay your suppliers at time of shipment, while at the same time extending you longer payment terms so that you can optimize your working capital and cash flow. We call this the SWTS Direct solution. The world's trade flows and exchange of goods have become more complex. Trade transactions are affected by repayment risk, different time zones, currency fluctuations, and mounds of paper. Due to lowered international trade tariffs and implementation of free trade agreements, global trade has significantly increased. Companies all over the world are looking at unprecedented global growth opportunities. These companies demand an efficient and secure way to take advantage of these opportunities while maximizing cash flow and minimizing risk. Presently, companies use conventional bank products, which are one-size-fits-all products that most often will not respond effectively to a business's growing needs. Here's how SWTS Direct can help you with your international business needs. The buyer in this example is a Mexican manufacturer of automotive components who imports plastic resin from the U.S. and India. The buyer applies and receives a trade facility from SWTS, enabling the buyer to now pay any global or domestic supplier cash. Once approved for a trade facility by SouthWest Trade Services, the buyer sends his purchase orders to his suppliers, offering them cash at time of shipment or negotiating discounts for prompt payment. A powerful cost-saving tool that gives the buyer a price advantage. Once goods are ready to be shipped by the supplier, the buyer provides SouthWest Trade Services with a payment request to pay the supplier. The buyer chooses repayment terms he wishes to have, ranging from 30 to 120 days depending on buyer's cash flow, circumstances, and trade cycle needs. In our example, the Mexican buyer requested that his suppliers in India and the United States both be paid at the time of shipment. However, it chose to repay the purchase from the Indian supplier in 90 days and the purchase from the U.S. supplier in 60 days. With SWTS Direct, the buyer has absolute control over his cash flow. The supplier no longer has to be concerned about repayment risk. SouthWest Trade Services pays the supplier the full invoice value at time of shipment, while the goods are on their way to the Mexican manufacturer. With SWTS Direct, the Mexican buyer is invoiced for the purchased goods plus a processing fee, which varies depending on the repayment terms of each invoice. At each step in the process, SWTS Direct provides your business with the purchasing power, the simplification of trade transactions, and extended payment terms to complete your trade cycle. SWTS Direct, the payables processing solution for a competitive advantage.